I wouldn't want to say the empty seat though, but they have to find a way to get the fans into the stadium.
They have been dominant in this particular fixture against their city rivals. But
well, Asante Kotoko here at the Babayara Stadium, and certainly they are looking to change a lot of things there for their fans who's here trying to see how they can support the side. But the interesting spectacle here is that Asante Kotoko want to start the first attack there on the right hand side, putting themselves in some awkward pressure there, and so centre back for Kotoko's attacking player Albert Amoah and Kwampoku yet to combine effectively to score, and Albert Amoah really getting the better of Simpson and goes into the box looking for space and nobody there to connect, and that's a lovely piece of work there on Albert Amoah. Kotoko begin to move. Prince Bedu is also playing a role there. Albert Amoah now combining well with Amidu Akwa. Lovely piece of work now. Amidu Akwa in the box now, dragging the ball back, and Simpson trying to flick it backwards, losing it out. And Nations certainly would have a player, and again just losing possession in a very dangerous area. Simpson comes out here. Amidu Akwa with a chance on the left foot. Amidu Akwa! Well, it counts down to one thing, rapid strength. That's when he's sometimes deployed here. Samba O'Neill come back to win possession. Oh, nice play there for Nations FC to get themselves in a very good position against the crossbar. Nations nearly got the first goal. Wow. Emmanuel Arnold just couldn't pounce on the rebound for a first goal there for Nations FC. But what a strike it was. First attempt, quality play. Nations FC nearly punished Asante Kotoko.
Explosive. Suhini with that lovely pass over the top of those two players there. Prince Bedu and then also Samba in no man's land. But Emmanuel Arnold should be doing better. He just had that ball at his mercy. All he had to do was to tack it, ensure that it was on target. But just look at that from Suhini. Lovely pass to Nzoli. Hits that one against the upright. And instinctively.
Kotoko again. Kote. Another ball into the far side. Asante Kotoko have the first goal, and they do. And guess who scored? It is Asante Kotoko's Albert Amoah. He's returned to Asante Kotoko after going to Libya. He's back, and this is his second goal. His first was against Basake Holy Stars, and he makes it to the season with yet another beautiful header here to make it 1-0 for Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, you talk about header, a bit impressive, but what about that for a cross from Kote? Exquisite, just right onto the head of Albert Amoah. Yeah, a bit of a late defending there. They've been defending pretty decent up until that time, where Albert Amoah had to show a bit of strength there, or instincts in there. But what about that for a cross? And just no one applying pressure on the fullback, who we've seen bump forward a couple of times in this game. But that was a beautiful wet goal. You're thinking with just 6 minutes and plus some added on time to be played, and throwing in two attackers by.
Here comes Donzo's first attempt in the 18-yard box. Dogo is waiting for the ball. Not the best of Kotoko. Just have a player down. Referee now whistles what is a penalty for Asante Kotoko. Baba Yaya is the man who's just been brought down. I just did mention to you that Kotoko have won 4 penalties this season. Third best in the league this season with Samba O'Neill and more.
Pointed. I think it was a bit reckless there. They were a bit sloppy there. But it was a heavy touch from Dogo, and you could see.
And Samba O'Neill is the man to see if he can have a sit goal for Asante. Samba O'Neill! 6 goals this season for the centre back. And Asante Kotoko may appear to be home and dry now with a second goal. And the fans can afford to jubilate. And maybe this might signal the return of the Porcupine Tertiary and the young Porcupines to celebrate with them.
Yeah, certainly. It was a well-deserved goal. And for a moment, I was questioning the decision by Prince Owusu to throw on 2 attackers when you have a 1-0 lead in a fixture you've never won before. But I think it paid off just seconds later. But what about that? For a finish by Samba O'Neill. And you talk about experts from 12 yards. You certainly can count on him. Just a bit up there. Yeah, and no chance at all for Rabin Sanon. And in a fixture where Kotoko has never scored at home, scoring 2 and keeping a clean sheet at this point will be crucial for the remaining games. But that.
Well, again, opportunity. Now Morphine Donzo goes on the goalkeeper. Morphine Donzo goes to ground. What the referee says, what?